how did you come across this that you said, I've got to make a movie out of this?
This it's a pretty amazing story. This happened in 2003 to 2007. And these activists, artists, kooks, weirdos, whatever they were living in Providence, Rhode Island, and the mall came and totally kind of changed their whole city. And they decided at that point that they would do something, and they sneak into the space, into the mall, and they discovered this space that was basically what's behind me, and they decided to kind of turn it into their own personal condo. And this went on for 4 years. They were never caught. They snuck in and out. They found all these loopholes to get in. They understood like how to evade security, how to tap into the electricity. They had televisions. They had dining tables. They smuggled in furniture. It just incredible, just bananas.
It was like 5,000 pounds of cinder blocks.
It's important to emphasize there's this underlying sense of dread that we're going to get caught at any time.
So this was a story that a lot of people it was a little bit of urban legend, particularly in New England. And people knew it, but they had sort of forgotten about it. A number of filmmakers had wanted to make this movie over the years. And just through perseverance and luck and fortitude and being, getting to know everybody involved, they all let me make the movie. And I'm really excited to now be able to share with everybody.
They recorded so much of this that there was so much material, actual material to make this. You didn't have to recreate much of anything, did you? Because you had all of this material.
Incredible, right? Like they went in and they did all this stuff, including putting in doors and putting up walls and, sort of interacting in the world of the mall, going into the food court, going into the movie theater, arcades, hanging out in Pottery Barn. They were doing all this for 4 years and they were filming it all. And they filmed not a ton of footage. They filmed 20 something hours, which sounds like a lot, but over 4 years, it's not that much, but they just got such incredible footage.
I saw a space that I could not figure out what it would be used for. We went looking for that anomaly in the architecture, and we snuck ourselves in there, and we took out our flashlights. And there it was.
Here we were I was trying to tell this story from something that happened nearly 20 years ago. And there was this like incredible goldmine of material to kind of build this story around. Just wild. Incredible. Think about it. They find this space that's kind of embedded in the architecture of the mall, right? So it's under the movie theater. It's kind of adjacent to the parking lot, but it's connected, it's part of the mall, and nobody knows it's there. It's like a nowhere space. Nobody knows even how to get to it. And yet somehow they're able to bring in large furniture. That couch that's behind me in my Zoom photo here, that's a large couch, and they bring it in and they're able to sneak it in through to get it in there. And it's just wild. And then on top of that, they also filmed it.
Taking that couch up a ladder to their little space, or it was not that little, but to their apartment, without anybody knowing that was happening, was just incredible.
I was really taken by that. And I was also really taken by the acts of charitable art that all these people did. They would go into hospitals and do art in children's wards. They would do bandit memorial art for victims of 9/11 and the Oklahoma City bombings. And I was really struck by how here was this story about the secret apartment, which is so kind of crazy and bonkers and fun and ridiculous, but yet they were also at the same time doing these really deeper things that were about, bigger questions about the purpose of art in our lives and living your life with meaning and passion. And that really, really struck me. It's ironic, what an irony that many malls in America are now exploring the idea of being residences and having residential areas. And hear this story from over 20 years ago about these people who were mad about the mall, kicking everybody out, are decided to move into the mall, and now we've it's kind of come full circle where malls themselves are starting to kind of explore that idea.